she is attacking the larger male streamers on the platform like XQC and Asmongold. She is accusing these guys of just trying to be entertaining. They do these things not to be mean.
I make a lot of sexist jokes against women, and I'm not sorry. I think they're funny. I'm going to keep doing it. And I also make sexist jokes against men, and I'd make even more of them if I thought it wouldn't get me banned. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all. It's a joke. If you don't like the joke, you don't have to watch the stream. But I'm not going to change what I'm saying because somebody gets their feelings hurt. Who gives a fuck about them? It hurts my feelings that they want me to change what I'm saying. So who's hurting whose feelings here?
People uncomfortable or to get their audiences to attack the individuals they talk about, but just because she doesn't find it entertaining and she doesn't think that their audiences and communities are healthy, she's attacking them. She went on to talk about how this kind of bigotry and shit spewing is
no bigotry on Twitch. What are you talking about? Where? You talking about bigotry on Twitch? Who? What, somebody says something in chat? Okay. Now, obviously, people might make a gay joke. Oh, wow. Like Aiden Ross or Kai makes a gay joke. What do you think this means? They hate gay people? Get the fuck out of here. No, it doesn't. It might be stupid. It might be childish. It might be in poor taste, politically incorrect. But to compare that with genuine homophobia is disingenuous, and it does a disservice to people that are trying to fight against genuine homophobia. Whenever, oh, that's gay. Oh, wow, that's so bad. No, that's not the same thing as somebody who wants to make same-sex marriage illegal. Like, these are two totally different fucking universes. And I'm so fucking sick of people trying to pretend that two goof clowns, like, acting stupid on the internet is the same as genuine bigotry. It's not the same. I'm not saying it's good, but don't go and call it bigotry. It's not. It's just being stupid.
Normalized on Twitch from some of the most popular.
Aiden Ross has been openly homophobic? Really? That's crazy, because I thought Aiden Ross was banned on Twitch permanently. Isn't that hard for popular and well-established, typically male creators? Has made it hard for her to exist in the industry and watch that shit happen and act like it's no big deal. Like, I just want to see like what the example of this is. I really do. I want to see like what the example of like genuine like bigotry on Twitch is, because I'm not seeing it.
Now, after reading this a couple of times, I am just so disappointed that she is one of the largest female streamers out there, because she in no way, shape, or form understands the internet. We all know that there are tons of trolls that go into live streams just to try to cause a ruckus, right? I stream 4 times a week, and trolls constantly come into my stream. It's part of the game. And by calling them out, you're giving attention to them. But to call out others who are simply trying to entertain their audiences is absolutely pathetic. Why not just focus on your own content, building the audience?
Well, and that's the thing, right? Is like I'm so tired of people that want the entire platform to change based off of their own, their own preferences. Like, if I don't like a stream, I don't have to watch that stream. Like, I don't need to go and like turn this and like, oh, this entire website has to change. I can't be on this website because of this stream. What the fuck? Like, why? Like, what do you have anything to do with that? If somebody like that comes into your chat, just fucking ban them. It's not even a question.
You like and move on. They are not the ones creating the trolls that are coming after you. When you become famous, you will always have detractors. You've just got to grow up and deal with it. Well,
here's the thing, right? Is like Pokimane said this on a Spotify podcast, right? I mean, didn't Joe Rogan sign like $100+ million deal with Spotify? And Joe Rogan has regularly had on Alex Jones. I wonder what's worse, somebody making stupid jokes about women or Alex Jones? Not regular. I mean, he's been on more than once or twice, okay? Like, let's be real. There's plenty of bad stuff on Spotify. How many artists? Here's a great example. Let's look for an individual on Spotify Let's find another one. Two individuals on Spotify. Let's go for the hat trick. In what universe is anyone on Twitch worse than R. Kelly? This dude did not get a fucking Netflix documentary about him. He got a fucking series. Like, this is it's like Game of Thrones. This whole thing, like, dude, and this guy is on Spotify. How the fuck are you and like easily like and I know what somebody would say. Well, I just don't listen to their stuff. I don't like their stuff. Okay. Well, then just don't go watch the streams. It's the same thing. Like, every platform has bad actors on it. You can't single out Twitch and say, oh, well, there's all these bad actors on Twitch. No, there's not. Twitch is the most restrictive of any platform. Like, there's many more things I could say on Twitch, on YouTube that I can't say on Twitch. Like, way, way, way more.
And let's be honest, she's had a lot of bad takes. They are going to continue to come after you. If you say something ridiculous, you are going to get roasted for it the exact same way that a male creator would. And just because you're a female creator does not mean that you receive more backlash because of your bad takes. No, you are receiving the same amount that they would, and if they have a larger audience than you, they are going to also be receiving.
I think that, like, there's some degree of truth where, like, people do hate Pokimane a lot, but I think also, like, her being a woman is, like, it's like you look at, it's like a pie chart, and, like, yeah, that's a slice, but it's not the whole fucking pizza, okay? It's not. But the point is, like, people are creating headcanon, shitting on Hassan every day. He gets shit on every fucking day. XQC gets shit on every fucking day. Like, even now, for me. Like, where's this? I saw this today. Let me see if I can find it again. Look at this. This is a very popular tweet. Anon has gamer leg. This guy comments, he retweets it, he says, Asmongold in 2 years. 62,000 likes. Look. Fucking look, okay? Legs are totally fine. There's nothing wrong with them. I'm completely healthy. Oh, I'll show you the other leg, too, just in case you don't believe it. See that? Totally fucking fine. Show your feet. Shut up, you fucking freak. And so anyway, yes. And it's just so, it's a random hate, and it's everybody in the comments is like, fucking, like, oh, only use me, but I don't even know who the fuck that is. Yeah, pretty much. Anon is a connected knots gamer. Yeah, look at this. At least they'll have the money to fix it. 2 years, this is Asmongold. There you go. And this is what happens, man. Everybody gets shit. I get shit on all the time. Does Pokey get shit on as well? Yeah. Sometimes it's unfair. Yeah, it is. But it's just funny. Who cares? People always resort to personal attacks when they have a real point. The guy, no, I'm not mad at the guy's tweet. I thought it was funny. I'm not mad at him for tweeting that. I'm not like, oh, I'm being offended right now. It's funny. Like, I'm not, what the fuck?
More backlash. That's just the way that it goes.
It's just a
That's
joke,
the way
yeah.
Streaming is. And again, when you say something dumb online, you are going to get backlash. It is the internet. It's the way that it works. The more bad takes you have, the more detractors you'll have. But instead, she just tries to play on gender here, saying, oh, it's just the manosphere and I have to leave Twitch because they're not nice to women. Sure. I'm not as big as her, but I've had my fair share of backlash over my takes and trolls who try to get me upset. I just move on because it's the internet.
You tell people something they don't want to hear and they're going to get mad at you. Like, is it really that shocking? Like, goddamn, I feel like it's obvious, right?
People troll me or criticize my takes, and I don't really care. That doesn't stem from what another creator's doing. It's because of what I do, and I accept that. Of course, back and forth drama can and does happen between social media personalities, and fans of each person will go after the other person. But in general, there isn't a massive general audience of people being created by the types of streamers that she's talking about and that she's targeting with her bullshit feminist rhetoric.
Oh, no, I disagree with her completely about this. I think that there's tons of guys on there that love to hear about how bad women are. Absolutely. Yeah. The same as like there's tons of women out there that love to hear about how bad men are. These are like women that have had, you know, their dad was an asshole, their brother's a dickhead, and their boyfriend is mean and cheated on them. And so from their perspective, they just hate men. Like they unironically are femcells. They are, yeah. And there's a lot of guys that are like that too. And if you make content like that, like if you look at my videos, for example, and to be fair, I mean, like a lot of my videos do really well, right? But like if you go and you look at the Asmongold incel videos that I do, like this has 400,000 views, almost 500,000 views, 1.6 million views. Look at that. Some of these are fucking crazy. And so, yeah, this is 600,000 views. A lot of people watch these fucking videos because it's a popular topic that a lot of people want to talk about and think about. That's it. Like, yeah. You kind of embrace that, though? I embrace being an incel? You think I embrace being an incel? No, I don't. The difference is that, here's what the difference is that whenever I see that people are incels, I don't immediately think that they are like a super bad guy that's going to kill women. I try to look at people, and I got a lot of shit for this whenever I was talking about people that were like terrorists, and I said that you have to understand why somebody becomes a terrorist in order to understand how to make people stop being terrorists. And everybody said, oh no, you shouldn't humanize them. Well, how can you not do that? They're humans. If you want to reverse engineer how a person works to make them stop doing something, you need to understand what made them do that. And so it's the same thing with incels. I try to understand how a person feels, because if you can understand how a person feels, you can understand how to make them feel in a way to make them do what you want. And that's the reason. Though, yeah, I think this is overall a pretty fair video, though. Yeah, it was. Hello, Asma, I just quit my job to watch your Pal World today. Good job, man. Well, you know, the positive thing is that you've already made a bad decision, so it can only get better from here, right? Like, if I look at Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, I don't go on TikTok, really. I look on these 4 platforms. I think that Twitch is the least misogynistic platform by a mile. So, yeah, I really just don't think that Twitch is a misogynistic platform at all. I think it's ridiculous.